Okay, our next presenter is Raj Trikha. He's a second year master's student in food science and human nutrition, and he knew he wanted to study nutritional sciences when he learned that exercise does so many great things for the body, except produce significant weight loss. Darn it. Okay, the title of his presentation today is Eating for Two, Your Microbes and You.
For more than 100 years, heart disease has been the leading cause of death worldwide, claiming more than 800,000 lives per year and costing $219 billion in healthcare expenses. Compared to cancer, it costs twice as much and claims 50% more lives. And we know that what we eat plays a significant role in the development of this disease, but we're not entirely sure of the exact mechanisms. Our lab believes that the microbiota, the trillions of bacteria that live in our intestines, play a significant role in the development of this disease. Therefore, the goal of our lab is to better understand the connection between diet and heart disease. In a previous study, we fed mice a high-fat, high-sugar, typical American diet to induce obesity and heart disease. But we were able to reverse the development of heart disease simply by administering broad-spectrum antibiotics, wiping out their microbiota. Based on this hypothesis, we wanted to test it, so we took obese, unhealthy mice and transferred their microbiota into lean, healthy mice and were able to induce the development of heart disease. But even more interesting than that was when we took the lean microbiota from the healthy mice and transferred it back into the obese mice and reversed the development of heart disease. Let me repeat that. We were able to reverse the development of heart disease simply by transferring the microbiota from the lean mice to the unhealthy obese mice. The combination of these studies led us to believe that the microbiota is negatively impacted by consumption of a typical American diet, but that reversal of heart disease can occur potentially due to elimination of this harmful microbial species. In our most recent study, we wanted to see whether our results from mice would carry over into humans. So we took one lean, healthy individual and one obese, unhealthy individual and transferred their microbiota into germ-free mice who are lacking a microbiota. This process is called a fecal microbiota transplant, but don't worry, I'll spare you the details. The results of this study were truly fascinating, though. The mice receiving the microbiota from the lean mouse remained perfectly healthy. But yep, you guessed it, the mice receiving the microbiota from the obese mouse did in fact develop heart disease. They actually even developed the onset of diabetes, and the obese individual didn't even have diabetes. To conclude, we've known that diet plays a significant role in the development of disease, but the exact mechanism is unknown. The combination of these studies coming out of our lab hypothesize that the microbiota may be the connection between diet and heart disease and many other chronic diseases. So the next time you sit down to eat, remember, you're eating for two, your microbiota and you. Thank you.